Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. As you can see, I've been playing with the boys, as it were.
That's what you call it.
Yeah, well. Hello, Orca.
Okay, so you went into into a different dungeon.
Yeah.
I thought you were still in Alexandria.
No. What you saw me fighting was
If I had
the
known
last
that,
boss
I would
there.
have known what you were referring to. I was thinking you were still in Alexandria.
Oh, sorry. But I wanted
Orca,
some
hey,
mud
Doodles.
practice before going into, yeah. That place. Well, that's an interesting maiming suit.
Oh dear.
What I really want is I want to see what the tanking suit from this place looks like on Thayren. And I've yet to see it drop.
Oops.
It's kind of similar to the Viper thing. I'm not exactly sold on the cape tail thing. Other people really like it though, but... Put this all away so I don't have to deal with it. Okay. Are you ready to spatula people?
Yes.
Or do you want to try a different job?
I've already chosen for spatulating.
Okay. I gave you the offer. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Yep. I thought about it before you got out of there.
Says 9-minute wait time. We shall see. Well, it also says that we're the first 2 people in our party, so that the fact that we're not joining another party is kind of
a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it can take a bit.
Hello, Doodles. And today was kind of frustration day. There's going to be a lot of frustration days. Poor Baron's been having problems with PayPal, not wanting to send invoices, and it's like, well, here are some alternatives.
Yep. You'll be glad of anything that makes his job easier and makes your account reconciling easier. But right now, PayPal has T-Stupids.
Yeah, and the thing is we're not sure if it's PayPal or if it's somewhere else down the line.
Caps Lock is OP.
Yes, Caps Lock is very much OP. Yeah, I heard the governor's actually sending down crews ahead of time to try and help contain the predicted mudslides, which are always common in the foothills of LA.
It always happens there, and right now it's going to be far worse.
We're alone in our party.
This is something everyone can see coming.
We're alone in our party, and the average wait time has gone up to 12 minutes. This bodes ill.
That's not a good sign. Yeah, and that's why we're not in the southeast.
But yeah, we're predicting a lot wetter conditions out where you are, Orca, and a lot drier conditions in kind of our direction. Not good combos.
Yeah. Thundersleet.
There's a pony name for you.
I was thinking a little more 90s with that.
90s hairband?
Thunder Street, Thunder Sleet, ho! Come on! Where else are you gonna go with words like that? Now we have a party.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Boom! Party! Instant! Hello, Tanky Poo!
Just
Where
add
are
tank.
you? Yeah, do try and stay warm and stay safe.
Mhm.
Weather is not your friend. I can't believe people convinced me to monk this for a few rounds.
You put the option on the table.
How do people automatically gravitate to my worst possible player skill? Well, I guess it's not that
You've
bad.
been
It's not
enjoying
barred.
it, and Rena loves it.
Rena loves punching people in the face. Let's be honest here.
Yes.
Oh, that's good. Not as much black ice conditions, I bet. Woo-hoo-hoo. I hate
Yeah.
black ice.
I don't think there's anyone who really likes it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad and frustrated in the fact that a lot of the new building and codes in California, because of the fires, and not just the LA fire, we're talking Paradise Fire, we're talking the Hemet Fire, we're talking the San Diego Bonsall fires, they're absolutely, utterly determined not to plant trees because trees catch fire.
Right.
And trees around houses are bad, but at the same time, a tree that shades a house, the
Yeah.
power bill...
You need the trees.
Yeah. One of the things I loved about moving to this place when we originally did was that giant tree we had out front, which purposely, which shielded Baron and I's bedroom. It became like the perfect environment. It was never too hot. It was never too cold. We barely had to run the heater. We barely had to run the air conditioner because it was just always pleasant in there because of the tree. And then they chopped the tree down.
Because of the drought and it got diseased.
And they've never replaced it. And
No.
now our bedroom is like a swelter box. And they kind of are doing the same thing to my parents' place. They won't insure it because of the big oak tree that they have out front that shields half the house from weather. Because, oh no, it could catch fire! Well, yeah, it's a tree. So's the house, so's everything else. As long as the tree's healthy...
Hi, Live.
They made my parents take out the 3 redwoods that were in the front yard.
Yeah.
Now, admittedly, those things were kind of massively huge, so if they fell over on the house, it would have been sadness. And one of them did, and it was sadness.
I mean, my grandparents' property in Fallbrook had this one really massive, not a redwood. It was actually more just, generic pine. But it was huge.
Redwoods are
Um,
protected depending on the area.
Yes. But, it was like in the 30 to 40 foot range in the 80s.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Yeah, that's a redwood.
It was barely older than me. My
Yeah,
grandparents planted it.
Redwoods and eucalyptus.
Yeah. Eucalyptus is the one that can get really dangerous.
Yeah, because eucalyptus explodes. Along with palm trees. Yeah, a redwood forest would be protected, but a lone redwood on someone's property that was purposely planted
much.
there is not. One of the problems they had out towards Big Bear Lake down in SoCal was they got the place designated as protected, so you couldn't touch the redwoods. Even if they were diseased or already dead and creating a fire hazard, and you couldn't plant new redwoods purposely. And the place,
there needs to be a lot smarter.
Yeah, it was kind of mismanaged.
Like that.
And what used to be a beautiful redwood forest is now practically a dead zone because a tree fungus came through and they weren't allowed to chop down the affected ones so that they could purge the fungus, and it just spread.
So, what, like 12 minutes later?
Well, which is good because it was going up to 18-20 minutes.
Yeah.
So we're in! Yay! Let's go punch some faces!
Okay, Rena.
Yeah, Theron's a little more stoic about punching faces. And we have a giant chicken.
He just kind of phones
a
it
giant
in, like he
chicken,
phones
I
in
tell
everything.
you.
A giant blue chicken.
Yes. And there's a monk in
And
each
he
party.
is Dorito Lord.
Nice.
And he is a machinist.
Careful. That girl is stronger than she looks.
Well, she's about 3 stories taller than us.
How about we start with a big fat knuckle sandwich?
That's the thing, is she's stronger than she looks. She looks pretty strong.
Here we go!
One, two.
Two. Makes it very likely that I
Is that all you got?
Yeah. It's going to be either 3 or 1.
Yeah.
One.
It's almost never one. Three.
Wait for it!
3.
Not buying drop kick to your fat head!
giant cross.
Many people following me. Yeah, I couldn't get away from everyone.
Yeah, that is a danger. One, two.
Auroral uppercut! Man, is that all? And I was just working up an appetite. Behold, the blessed power of Altana. Still picking? 'Cause so am I. You ready for this?
One, two, three.
Yeah, they don't.
Auroral uppercut! This should do it! Take safe! And that! And one of these! Now we're having a party! Time to get serious!
Oh boy.
Oh, that is not
One,
two.
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 You can't stop the flood of mortal existence! That was a good one! I'm not done yet!
Yeah, you are done.
To come.
Yes, it was.
The only way
Fending
out is forward.
and fending.
A forest, huh? Go. We'll look after the girl. What is that? Is some kind of Furazin run? On your guard. I sense something up ahead. Something big.
It's a dragon! Again!
A dragon? But surely it's no match for you.
Front!
Yep.
Evolution magic.
That was some
Different people
DPS.
were
I
doing
was
during
not
that.
paying attention.
Yeah. I didn't figure he'd be anywhere near down.
So where are we now? And what are these floating ruins?
Fending and fending. It's all tank all
4
the
out
time.
of 4 fending.
Yes.
Why am I not trying to re-equip tank instead of heal? I feel gypped.
Whee!
There's something about that big tower.
Yeah, I think we've got. Oh, geez, I'm looking at party A. They apparently lost
Yeah?
their monk and replaced it with a ninja. So it's Summoner, Ninja, Viper, and 2 white mages.
Yeah.
It's doubles
Yeah.
week over in party A.
Yes, yes it is. Well, you know,
5 of them.
Valentine's Day and all.
This should be interesting.
They're all mated pairs.
Speaking of which, Thayer and Riley still need to do.
Saturday. Yikes, 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 yikes.
You shall be consumed by the cowardice that binds you. Arrogance defies.
Nice.
Well fought.
Yeah.
Urglama chose her companions well.
Amy
Aiming.
and
Maiming.
Our next destination. No doubt a warm reception awaits us. Let's go and have a look.
yeah, that was probably first day shenanigans. And yeah, I missed first day shenanigans.
Grado Lord is new.
Hopefully my DPS isn't too shabby compared to everyone else in this freaking party. Holy moly. We're just
Yeah,
like killing
tell
it.
me about it.
I'm seeing at least 4 ultimate weapons. Sorry, 5.
That would explain much.
6! I see 6!
Yeah, that might explain the damage.
I cannot die. Not until I have eradicated you and your kind from this world.
Good news is we'll shut him up faster.
The land trembles before
Time bound. Did not quite make that.
I will crush the insects you
I made it, but I saw people who didn't.
I was one of them.
I will keep coming back until the
Hello, SK.
consume me.
Sorry if we're a little distracted here.
Great one.
Oh wow!
Wow!
How much DPS were we outputting?
Even
Holy
finished
moly!
the push. I figured once he started the push, he'd probably get to finish it. But oh,
No! That was a lot of DPS.
yes,
Scouting,
IFK.
striking, which I already have, aiming, and healing gloves.
Striking, maybe, and oh boy,
Let me guess, those were healing gloves you already had.
no, but I do now.
Nice.
I rolled an 11 was my worry. Okay, if either of the healers want it, they certainly have it. Not that they wouldn't get it anyway. It's more like if anyone else in the party wanted it, they'd probably get it. But I got it.
Holy moly, that was a run. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
I got
that-
nothing.
Yeah, but the DPS kind of made up for the wait.
Yeah! Holy! Oh, I have never seen someone that obliterated short of our first run in Thalia, where we were two
People
lone.
get that obliterated, just nobody here.
No. I don't know if you remember our first run in Thalia. When we got to the final
Thalia,
boss,
which is Thalia.
the third one,
The third one, what?
Alliance Raid from Endwalker.
Okay.
We were like two barely qualified people amongst an entire 3 sets of high-end Ultimate Raiders in all gear. And bosses just evaporated on the first day, and we're like, what the hey? It shouldn't be this easy! And I started going through and examining people's gear, and I was like, oh. So this is how the 1% live! Oh,
Something like that, yeah.
oh. So, do we want to try
Go back
again?
in? Average wait time 10 minutes. Shall we start heading towards solution 9?
Why solution 9? What do you need there?
True, I don't actually need anything there.
Yeah.
All I need is the melding. Okay, that's right. Hee.
And you got your own melder right
Uh-oh.
here. Of course, I got squat.
There's always next time. And the time after. And the time
after that. Yeah, FK, there are several levels to instance area combats in this game,
Yeah.
depending on what your skill level is and what you feel like taking on. Dungeons are pretty bog standard. They're as low as content as you can get. And those, of course, require a 4-man. Then you have trials.
One piety and one determination.
Oh, yeah, sure. Give me a second.
Yep. Continue.
Piety and...
Yeah, the next thing up is raids.
No,
or
no.
trials,
The next
which
thing
are
up is
a
trials, which is 8 people.
Yeah.
From there, it goes to normal raids, which are also 8 people.
But longer. A trial is generally one combat.
Yeah, it's one boss. Have fun. After
People in one
normal
boss
raids,
come out, 8 people come out, you hope.
yeah, after normal raids, it then jumps in difficulty to extremes, which are trials set to 11. Sorry, try again.
Yes.
Then you have the savages, which are the normal raids set to 11. You also have the Unreals, which are extremes from previous expansions that have been retuned to the current max level. And then you have what they just added this expansion, which is the Chaotix, which is an Alliance raid level set to 11. And Alliance raids are 24-man.
Yeah, 3 parties of 8.
Yeah, the reason why the Alliance raids are so oddly composed is the original one was Crystal Tower, and when it came out, it was 3 full parties from 3 different servers.
Right.
That's why cross-party healing is so weird, is originally it was trying to take into account that they were pulling people from a different server before the servers could really talk with each other as fluidly as they do. And unfortunately, that broke down pretty quick when they realized they were having problems in the fact that you had a lot of people on one server trying to queue and no one from another server trying to queue. I believe that got taken and changed when we were taking our hiatus.
Right. That sounds about right.
So yeah, a little trivia fact there. We did not do raids at the time. The original raids and AR were tuned somewhere between extreme and savage difficulty, just as a straight raid. But then they put story content in the middle of it, and people were very grumpy, and it was really hard to get a team together for it. So they split it off to the current raid structure, which is normal raids and then savage raids for the people who really want the challenge. Bye-bye! I don't know where you're running to.
Yep.
Take you to the
Oh,
bell.
right, there is a bell down here. Yeah.
There is, but it's some distance away. You're like halfway between the two.
Of course. Technically, this one should be a little closer. And less work on the knees.
Knee-tastic?
Something like that. Well, we've got most of a party. Need 2 tanks and a heal.
Well, we've almost got all our DPS.
We had 15. We actually lost one.
They might have gotten shuffled to a different party.
Yep. Average wait time 15 minutes. Man.
Well, I hope my monking isn't that bad.
You mean you aren't the reason everything was going down so fast?
Probably not.
Yeah, one of the main bits of news here is we have new music. Final Fantasy music.
Ah, that's right, you got the new worlds in.
Yes. And 2 of them are up on the house server now. Yeah, I got the 3rd and latest volume of A New World, which is their kind of chamber orchestra concert series. That one's really nice, also relatively affordable. One thing you probably haven't discovered yet, since you probably haven't gotten to pointing your program at the directory, is one of the pieces actually has vocals.
Ah,
Done by Eric Ross, the conductor.
right. Oh. It says 15 minutes wait time. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, remind me after stream because I need to upload it to 2 different things at the moment.
Yep. Well, there will be another album tomorrow too, so. Oh, unless I get too busy, I will probably put in the 3rd and final album tomorrow. Because the other 2, got 3 new albums, are volumes 5 and 6 of Distant Worlds, which is their main orchestral concert series.
Right.
It was kind of interesting. I was noticing on the list I have up that volume 4 of Distant World was kind of concentrated on some of the later games, which fair enough. But volume 5 definitely goes back to more of a scattershot. It does have the main Heavensward song, i.e. Heavensward.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the other? I guess that's it from 14. Of course, it does have like Clash on the Big Bridge.
Of course it does. Battle on the Big
of course,
Bridge is
Dark World.
classic.
Yes, and Dark World, which is apparently they've been performing it since 2013, but they didn't get around to putting it on one of the discs until number 5, which was 2019.
Right.
And of course, that's the one that I linked or posted the video of on your server.
Sweet Shop? Yeah.
Yeah. Because, of course, it features Nobuo Uematsu on keyboard and the conductor on a violin solo. So part
Why
of the
not?
time he is not conducting. Of course, 6, which I've yet to listen to, was done last year and actually has like 3 pieces from FF7 Remake.
Yeah, the main problem I had with 7 Remake is the combat just... I felt like I was fighting the combat all the time. Not fighting in the combat,
Yeah.
fighting the combat system.
Yeah.
It felt sluggish to me, and it's like, people complain that FF14 feels slow and sluggish, and I'm like, okay,
Not once it gets going.
not to me.
Well, when you're at the very beginning, it does. You know, when all you've got is like 2 or 3 buttons to hit.
But watching Caradwin play classic WoW, it's like, dude,
Oh yeah,
that combat
the old
system.
piano keyboard.
It was the piano keyboard combined with the fact that realistically you're only hitting like 2 or 3 buttons, and this is at mid-level. You have your thing filled
they
out, but
improved
you
on that part in the first expansion or 2. That part they did improve on. Because he's on Classic. And I remember that the number of buttons you needed to pay attention to, at least on Hunter, went up a bunch in the first expansion. Yeah, no FF14 pieces on Distant World 6.
Aw. Need a tank.
Yeah.
Come on, tank. You can do it. It's that tank button right there.
But New World
There we
3
go.
did have two 14 pieces, both from Shadowbringers.
That would make sense. Shadowbringers was kind of the peak, especially for music.
Yeah,
But at the
Yeah.
same time, none of the rest of the music is bad
And
by
it
any
takes
stretch
time.
of the imagination.
and it takes time for them to put it into the repertoire and then record it and so on. Endwalker, I think, is... When did 15 come out in comparison?
15 came out before Endwalker.
That's kind of what I thought.
In fact,
yeah.
16
Not Endwalker, but
Shadowbringers.
Shadowbringers.
Yeah, there was actually almost a 10-year gap between 15 and 16. Oh no! We just missed the train.
We
didn't
lost our Purdy. Yeah. Unless it comes back in a minute.
The raid train left us at the station.
Yeah. So yeah, the most recent thing they've put on any of these albums is either the remake, FF7 remake, or Shadowbringers. They haven't had anything more recent. 15 has had a few pieces, but like I said, I was a little further back. Nothing for 16 yet, and nothing for the two most recent expansions. And New World 3 is the first time that Shadowbringers has been featured.
Yeah, we totally got left at the station.
Yeah.
It's starting to fill up again, but
we have about a half party now.
yeah.
1, 5, and 7. Average wait time 20
20
minutes.
And we're at 15. We might go over tonight. Sorry, folks.
Yeah, all in the interest of trying to get in a second run.
We'll keep running until something drops for me.
Yep.
The only thing I could possibly roll on was one thing I already had.
Yeah.
The pants. But yeah, I think the only 14 piece they played at the concert we went to was actually the Moogle Melody.
Nope.
No?
They played Crimson Sunrise.
Oh, that's right. Which is Kugane's theme.
I think it's the day theme for Bakugane, the first zone next to it.
I think that would be Anzia.
Ruby C.
Ah. That's
Yeah,
right. it
Crimson
would be.
Sunrise is the day theme for Ruby C.
But
Yeah,
I'm
that-
sorry, you could
they
recognize
played-
that Moogle tone a mile away. Because the FF14 version of it for Good King Mongol Mog the 12th sounds so much like a
Danny Elfman.
Yeah,
And
Danny
apparently it's actually based off of previous versions of the one of the Moogle themes. There's like 2 different Moogle themes and they're very different.
Yes, but it still sounds like something Danny Elfman would have written.
Oh yes. Oh yes. it
And we're back
does.
looking for tanks. Yay. And we're over the average wait
See.
time. Don't you
Considering
love
what the average wait time is, I don't want to be over it. Let's see here. The first New World album. Yeah, it had the Moogle theme medley, which they did play. And of course the Chocobo medley.
Yep.
That was about as close as it got to 14. The second volume, had Crimson Sunrise, which they did play. Heroes, I think, is also FF14. I think it's a Heavensward piece. I don't remember whether or not they played it there or at the concert. I don't think they did. But then, yeah, 3 kind of makes up for it a little bit with 2 different Shadowbringers pieces. One of which is basically the day theme for Amarang, and the other is the main dungeon boss theme.
That would make sense. Both those two are pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. Insatiable is really good, which is the boss theme.
Mhm.
The Amarang one, I'm actually kind of.
If it's the Amarang one I'm thinking of, it's very chill.
Somewhat, yeah. Admittedly, a New World version of Yahi would be hilarious.
Lahi, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
You were close. Not quite there.
Yeah.
Not like I don't.
Yeah.
tongue fumble myself, so...
And all we need is one tank.
Yeah, tanky poo!
Come save us, tank!
I would say I would hate tanking, but yeah, I hate tanking for other people. I particularly hate tanking Alliance Raid where it turns into, pardon my French, a dick measuring contest between the tanks. Aggro
it
measuring
turns into one of
contest?
two things often at the same time. A contest is for my aggro is bigger than yours, and no, you go first. I have no desire to tank this. And why are you tank?
Yeah. Well.
You tend to get both.
Hard to say.
I have to say the most disappointing thing on A New World with me at the moment is there's no signs of it coming near us again anytime soon.
Aww.
I know. I think there's only 2 future concerts scheduled at the moment. But they do seem to be mostly on a winter schedule, and we're kind of getting out of their season.
Well, they need a break at some point.
Yep. Current tour schedule, mid-April in Seattle and mid-July in Hartford, Connecticut.
Yeah, Seattle's kind of the closest. Sad
Yeah,
words.
those two.
Sad words.
It'll be even sadder words if we don't get a full Purdy on this. Okay. Come on, press the red candy like button.
There we go.
There we go.
Time to go do some face punching.
Time to stop coming up with filler material.
Aw, no giant chickens.
No. Chicken Boo can't be in every episode. It just felt like he was.
I have another monk I must out-monk here. Yeah, right.
And
Like
outroll.
that's
Good
gonna
luck.
happen. Yeah, I know.
At the
There
moment,
we
I'm
go.
sensing not quite as much DPS as the last time. On the other hand, it would be hard to match it.
Yeah,
Was succeeded.
that
That gun is strong.
that DPS was impressive.
The thing is I've seen that first group go down that fast before, which is
How
part
about
of
we
why
start with a big fat
the fast
knuckle
fight here was so
sandwich?
surprising.
Here we
far there.
By the light of the dawn.
Stop poking me.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, we're just getting started.
One, two,
2,
three.
3. Yes.
Auroral uppercut.
Thud.
Man, is that all? And I was just working up an appetite.
Healer overboard.
Behold, the blessed power of Altana. Still kicking? 'Cause so am I.
However, I have now rezzed someone from Perky A.
For this?
Monk overboard.
Got him. Or someone else.
One,
Okay.
two.
2.
Auroral uppercut.
Keep the mana. Yeah,
Hello, Ari.
they were waiting for that to go off. Don't blame them.
Do it.
Yeah, that's a wise maneuver on their part.
Now we're having a party. Time to get serious.
Oh man.
Two.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Stop the flow
That was
of
rough.
mortal existence. I'm not done yet. That was a good one.
One.
1.
Let me one.
Yeah, 1 is annoying in its own way. How do I get the distance to clear this thing?
This wasn't how it was supposed to go.
I'm supposed to win with this one.
And we're back in Team B.
Yeah.
Casting
The only way
and
out
scouting.
is forward. There's no telling where this leads.
I don't know, we can tell you exactly where it
Huh?
leads.
Yeah, FK, they recently did a huge graphics update, and they took a game that was already absolutely gorgeous and made it more gorgeous.
Yeah, I've always described FF14 as being the best graphics with the least effort.
What is that? It's some kind of
And that still holds true.
talking about the use of the limit break there.
Ah.
On your guard. I sense something up ahead. Something big. A dragon! But surely it's no match for you.
Front! Out!
Yeah. I'm gonna have people pick up once this is done. Or they'll get to it before me. Yeah. Yep.
In!
Yeah. And pre-stage yourself.
Already have.
Good. I
Out!
hope I can manage the spin cycle properly because there's probably going to be a fair amount of picking up to do after that one.
That's a difficult one. Good luck.
And it is.
Front! Time for me to get out of Dodge.
Yeah. That is not a place you want to stand. Spin cycle coming up. Okay, starting from the center. Owie. Picking up a tank, maybe? Yes.
Front!
Barrier. Hey, it's not looking so good.
What are you talking about? Only 2 people are down. That's actually doing really good in here.
It
Besides,
was warm. Actually, it wasn't so much, but it was. They were having trouble because one of the healers was down. So everybody was
Center.
on low health in the middle of that.
Huzzah!
Or he might not live that long. Nowhere near as fast as last time, but fast enough.
Brace yourselves! Aye, so where are we now? And what are these floating ruins?
Survey says
Maybe.
maiming and scouting. What is the weather? Dimensional disruption. Okay, I suppose that
Yeah.
qualifies, but
There's something about that big tower.
Alliance chat is being weird.
Yes. I haven't followed most of it, but I've seen a little.
Please, game, I want caster things. Isn't that hard? Nani? Why is he taking him for walkies?
Every time I try and do that, I fumble. You know, best interrupt in the game.
Watch out, the flamingos will get you!
Five of them. This
Yeah, this is at a little after the flamingos are down.
Yeah, I know.
We're on the big guy.
Yeah, we're on the big guy. Team B is always on the big guy.
Yep.
by the raged entrails.
You shall be consumed by the cowardice that binds you.
Oh, I did the wrong combo there. No.
Just as long as it was actually a combo.
Trusted by the envy that drives you.
Yes, it was a combo, but was kind of wasted DPS.
Okay. I know that one.
Cowardice dismembers.
Both of the items from the last chest just hit unable to obtain.
You shall be smothered by the arrogance that consumes
Which
you.
means nobody got them.
I need to run away!
You do this.
You shall be defeated by the apathy that reigns.
Nope. Yes, missed it.
Cowardice dismembers.
Can't believe I made that.
You shall be consumed by the cowardice that binds you. Against its wiles. Cowardice dismembers.
This fight is always such a... It's a
Yes.
cluster, let's be honest. It is just an out-and-out cluster.
There's 5 of them.
Uklamat chose her companion's way.
Casting and aiming.
Our next destination.
This isn't looking good, is it?
No, doubt
No.
the warm reception
No,
awaits
this
us.
is not looking good.
Let's go and have a look. What? Why only you?
2 new people. tell me if anyone gets too antsy. So does it look like our two new people are in cinematic?
They are.
Okay.
And someone has put the safety Dorito up.
Uh-huh. Who is that?
Servius Fair. He is a scummoner.
And ours, okay.
And the black mage immediately dies.
Oops.
Someone touched the electric fence.
Oh, there's a how do you do.
This raid chat is being very silly.
Instead. Yes.
I cannot die! Not until I have eradicated you and your kind from this world! Trembles before my might! Frail mortals! I will tear your flesh and crush your bones! Flames of hatred! Oh, how they burn! There will be naught left of man but smoke and ash!
Circles. Paths.
Let the fires ride and rage! Kneel before
Did he
me!
live?
Your demise shall portend the extinction of Altana's vile progeny!
Interior circle.
Yeah, the rare one.
The darkness within me
Yeah.
shall devour you all! This insult I will
boy.
Front of the deepest rancor and wrath.
I do not like how low my health got in there. Someone just got himself locked.
I will crush you like the insects you are!
Up. Ow.
I will not fall. I will keep coming back until the fires of wrath consume me.
That's the correct one. I think he's gonna get through all 4 of them this time. I pulled that one right. Outer path.
The land trembles before my might.
And remember, this is going to be followed by an X.
I know. Ow. And I've already been hit once. Yeah, that's 2. Now for the really tough part. Oh, I wasn't judged as hit during that.
I shall portend the extinction of
Hey, take it.
vile progeny.
We're going to spend all week doing this, aren't we?
What's this we? Kemosabi?
Greed, greed, greed. Tunic of healing.
Okay.
Ooh, chest of striking. Maiming. Maiming. Pray for my soul. I rolled a 3.
As long as no one else wants it.
Well, the other monk looks like he bailed, so...
Let's see, that's...
I got it! I got it!
Free! Free at last!
Oh man, so many of my stuff bound.
Everything but one item for me.
Yay!
The boots did not and everything else did. Hiya.
Hold on. You know what this requires.
It requires hitting extract instead of retrieve. That's what it requires.
There.
You don't need to do that. You're not Dragoon.
I'm exhausted. Let me sleep here for
There
a
is that.
moment. Thank you all for coming along tonight for pugilistic fun. We will shuffle you over
Mayhem.
here because that's what we do.
Mm-mm.
We will be back Friday, usual time, 10 on Fridays, so hope to see you
Yes,
then.
10 Pacific.
Until then, be safe, be well, get a good night's sleep, and we'll see you
And
next
everyone
time.
have a great night.
Mm-hmm. Poof. Come on, poof. There we go, poof.